Hey, what's up everyone? So we are going through on how to actually sell a property securely using the in-game mechanics. So we are out here in the middle of the island on a pretty secluded, deserted island right now. So I can get this transaction off and show you exactly what this is, because when you put it up for sale, here, you click on the F button, you can click sale, and it brings up, you can set the price to whatever you want. So we'll say 150. You could sell, as you can see, you can sell the private masonry tables. You can sell pretty much anything that you create, with one exception of, I believe, being the 8x8 scarecrow farm that you cannot sell right now. So we put in 150. That's the total price that we want. We can select all buyers, so meaning anyone. It could be a public sale. Anyone that comes by can potentially buy it. We can also sell it to a specific buyer. So if you have a friend in real life or a friend somewhere else and you made a transaction and you're like, all right, so I'm going to sell it to you for 500 gold, and I set the signs up for you. So you can specifically put their buyer name in there. Make sure that you actually put the name in correctly though, because if you put it in wrong, you're going to end up losing these appraisal certificates. And as you increase it all the way up to 199, it costs one appraisal tickets. Once you get up to 200, you need two appraisal tickets, and it goes up 100 for every 100 gold that you put in there. It goes up one appraisal certificate, and these things are not cheap. So if you want to sell something for 300, sell it for 299, or if you want to sell something for like 550, let's say it would be 5. You can do like 499 and then ask for the guy to potentially trade you up front or after the transaction purchase the other one. Or you can have the buyer actually provide the appraisal certificates, which would definitely help you out, because I believe these are running like 15 gold on the auction house right now. They do fluctuate. You get them from the marketplace. They aren't that expensive. They're 300 credits, but it adds up very, very dramatically to go over the land. So it's 300 credits, and if you are selling something for 2,000 gold, you're going to need 20 of these guys. So 20 of them would be 6,000 credits, which is looking at like 50 or so bucks. A lot of money to sell, like, say, a thatched farmhouse. And that's roughly the prices right now. A 16 by 16 house and like farm is like roughly like 1,000 gold on most servers. So you would need 10 of those appraisal certificates to actually sell it securely. So what you can do though is, again, you could trade the money up front or afterwards. You can split some of it. You can make the buyer bring you the appraisal certificates, so that way they know it's a secure trade. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it for 199. We're going to set it for all buyers. We're going to register. When you cancel, you will not actually get the appraisal certificate back, so this is gone forever. And it says here, the building or farm will be sold. All the decor that isn't account bound will also be sold. No replacement house or farm design will be supplied to you. You are selling your farm, you're selling your design. So we register it, and now you'll notice that these little sale boxes actually pop up on all the corners, and anyone can come by, since we made it public, and open this up and actually see it's for sale. Since I'm the owner, it doesn't have it, but there'll be a purchase button right here or right here, and you can actually purchase it. So anyone that's walking by can come by and actually purchase this property. And these are the little signs that you'll see. So you can run around the housing districts and actually try and find people that are selling things like this, because this is a very smart way to actually sell it, is to grab some appraisal certificates, throw them up, put the price at whatever you're wanting for your house or property or land or your farm, and then just let it be, because people will run by your area, especially if it is a more popular area. And even if it is not that popular of an area, current residents in that region will be running around, and these are very visible to actually see. So you can see a lot of properties with these kind of things up if they have them. It's very, very rare though, because not that many people know exactly what these things do, how the sales actually work. But yeah, so now these are up. So anyone, I could log off, go to sleep 10 hours, 12 hours, 20 hours, 2 days from now, come back, and someone can buy my property. They get everything on here, and then I will actually get a mail that has my 199 gold in there. You don't lose any money out of the transaction. The only thing that you lose is the appraisal certificate and, of course, the property that you sold. So that is the secure method to actually buy and sell land. If you want, I can go ahead and cancel the sale. So I can go over here to sale. I can resell it for something higher, or I can change it and make it lower. And if I do anything like that, it actually takes another certificate. So make sure that you put a price that is roughly fair for the buyer and the seller. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting on the property and just kind of waiting. If we put like 700 for this, no one's going to buy this for 700 gold. And so we would have wasted 7 appraisal certificates, and then we would have had to cancel the sale. So this is how you cancel the sale. You click on the cancel the sale button, and you can see the signs disappear, and we ended up just wasting the appraisal certificate. But there you go in a nutshell. That is how you sell any land securely. Again, if you are selling, I would recommend that you require the buyer to actually bring you the appraisal certificates, because as it gets higher up in price, these things do get expensive. If you're selling anything for 1,000 or 2,000 gold, that's going to be a lot of either real life money or a lot of gold out of your pocket to supply those appraisal certificates. And the buyer should actually provide them, in my opinion, because they are the ones that want the secure transaction. You as a seller, you know, you're going to take the money up front and then give them the property. Even to sell them with a non-secure transaction, you have to use at least one certificate to sell it to them. Otherwise, you can't trade a fully built, there's no way to give this to anyone else without using those certificates. So I could pick this up, I could demolish this right now and destroy it. We have our option to destroy it right here with the F. We could demolish it, and then someone else could put their own thing down, but there's no way to actually gift this to our friend. So if you want to gift something, then you just put it up for 1 gold, put it to your friend's name, and sell it to him that way. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and thanks for watching.